Hello everyone, I am JoeHova. Welcome back to Rising World. And been a little busy. What I've started doing is making some connections. You'll see this wall is now open. It's a staircase. And it leads up to what's going to be our upper entrance. And this is going to be the entrance to the Great Hall. So what I'm thinking here, and this is not a well thought out plan, but if you look at this mountain, it's pretty deep, but it's shallow right there. So I think I am going to do like a great hall, but not too tall. No. It'll be a hall, upper hall anyway. So there'll be an entrance, and I got this, and then I've got this little, it'll be at least this deep, probably deeper, and that leads to this stair, which goes up to this guy right here, which leads over to the room we created, a cave, and the the other outside edge as well. I haven't been through these caves, but I couldn't imagine. Looked like there was something down there. I couldn't imagine there being another dungeon this high up. I probably have gotten both dungeons in this mountain, but I could be wrong on that. You guys could tell me. Also, I've been listening to your comments, and I really appreciate all the stuff that you guys have been telling me. It's really, really helpful. I do appreciate it. One of the things was one of the guys told me that I could change things by hitting ID numbers instead of having to throw them away and put them in my hand. So, for example, if I came in here and said, well, this block should work for blocks as well. Well, I can't see it, though. Let's go to this guy. So we got this board here, right? And if I went, I hate using this command console, but I don't know any other way to do it in game right now. Let's just say 66. See how it changed the texture of the board? And I should be able to go to my, you see that texture change right there? Do it again. ID 82. You see it's changed it again. And I could just go to my block to find out the ID of what I want there. So that's cool. I'm going to be, with that in mind, I'll be using these to build a lot more things. I think inside, though, it's still going to be fairly blocky, but I don't know. I really don't know yet. But anyway, that's the plan. That's where we're going to go with this. I don't know how long I'm going to record today, but this episode will probably be a lot of in and out and just showing progress. Because I doubt anybody wants to watch me just dig out this big hole. Now, if I'm not correct on that, and you guys just want to sit here and maybe do something like this on a stream or something, I'm also on Twitch. You can follow me over there as well. We could just get on a live stream and BS around and dig this out, because this is going to take days, certainly hours, to get all this stuff dug out and then redone. And I need to think about, what kind of floor I want in here. And I'm thinking pillars and the whole thing, make it look like a nice hall. The first thing I have to do is get all this rock chipped away. Like so. And probably just go up as high as I can go right now. That's certainly not going to be high enough, though. And but I don't want to dig through the mountain. That's about as high as I can dig right there. I mean, that's pretty nice, and that might do for a great hall. But I think I want to do pillars and the whole thing, make it look really neat. So if this is my side stair, right there, coming down, that's a single stair right now. It could be double or whatever, but if that's the side, I'm already 2 blocks over. This is my 3rd block. 4, 5, 6. So it'd be 7 to the center of this one. So if I went over 7 that way, I mean, it's 15 blocks wide. A great hall of 15 blocks. That's not terrible. Might be pretty nice. So we can get into doing some of that stuff as well. But yeah, lots to do. Again, if there's anything you guys want to request, then we can work on some of that stuff as well. I need to go hunting at some point. I do have some meats still, but more meat would be even nicer. It's still kind of foggy out here. But you can kind of see what we're going for here. Nice entrance, little great hall. Fill that thing with furniture. Do it up nice, make it like a dining hall or something. And then we can go from there. And again, I'm still not giving up on this mountain. I also want to go up higher. So we might do something like that as well, you know, come off this side or something. Can't believe these caves go so far up into the mountain. It's actually surprising to me. But anyway, let me get the drill out, go to work, and we'll come back when I got some progress made. All right, as you can see, I have been digging this thing out. Going with a dark floor, like an alabaster look, I think. Might look pretty neat, so this is like a marble floor. I also kind of like this, not the gray. I might use a different color, but I like the idea of like cutting a design in the floor. That might look pretty neat as well, but you can see I got a lot more digging to do. This place is going to be fairly large, and I think, you know, that looks pretty deep too. It's a really nice room. That's only about half of it. Other half's going to be about that far in. So I'll kind of go up and see what the roof will allow me to do without digging through the mountain. And then decide what I want to do, you know, for the very end entrance here. So the sun's out now. So you can see the mountain gets pretty deep pretty quick, so... Oh yeah, I'm going to be able to go way up if I want to. That little section right there is about the only place where I might break through, but I don't think so. I don't think it's going to be a problem. No. I got plenty of way to go before there. So, yeah, just letting you see the progress so far, and we're going to keep on digging. All right, so I may have miscounted a little. It looks like it's going to be 13 instead of 14, or 15, so we go to 7, and that's right down the middle. So 6 and 6 and 1 is actually 13. So that's going to be the width of the hall. It's going to be 13 wide, just to incorporate that stair right there and keep it even. See, I got a lot more roof to do. I think I'm just going to go through here and dig it out to the very top that I can reach with my drill without having to make a scaffold. And we'll see if that's going to be long enough. I mean, it's a pretty big room for sure, and it looks like a hall being long and skinny. So made some pretty good progress. I do like that dark floor. I need to find some kind of a white stone and then figure out what kind of pattern I want to do. But before I go there, I think I want to dig this ceiling out as well. Make it look pretty nice there also. All right, so inventory's full again. Let's look for a wall material. I think I don't want to do marble, stone bricks. I like something that looks castle-y, maybe. That's more dungeon. I mean, that might be it. Those look like they're pretty close together. That doesn't look bad. Looks kind of like a wine cellar. What else we got? Cobblestone, maybe. I mean, that looks pretty cool. I don't want that. That's a little too much. That's a... I don't dislike that one, but it's a little industrial for what I'm going for. Ooh, that might work. Let's see. Oh, no room in the inventory, eh? Well, we'll see what we can do about that. Got a bunch of rocks. All right, let's get a couple of these. Well, let's just start it with a single stack. And we'll go down here. You can see it's kind of hard to drill all this stuff out and get it even. I was kind of hoping I could go through here and make it fairly flat by pointing straight up, but that doesn't appear to be how it's going to go. You can see even though I'm kind of hitting all the things that I can hit, it's still pretty jagged, so I don't think that'll be much of a problem. I can come through here and get a bunch of this stuff out anyway. But let's not get distracted. what we were doing was what we were doing. Let's get this guy out of here. That's my holder. We'll say, put you right there. I mean, I don't hate it. I'm looking for something to contrast that white. I don't know, it looks a little too modern, to be honest. Right? Let's do a couple tests. Because I almost want to do something like with white, but not super duper white. None of that. This is more like a dirt. I don't want to do marble again. Not a lot there. No. I just think that's too flat. And that's kind of flat too. I don't like that style. Reinforced. No, it looks too industrial. Plaster. I just think that doesn't have enough texture to it. I like the colors though. Well, that's a go-to. Tiles. I don't really want tiles. Those are floors. Here we go. That might be us right there. It's more white anyway. Oh, yeah, I think that might be it. Pretty spadoinkle. I like that. Yeah, I think that's us. I think that's you and me and the rest of us. Throw that bad boy down. Yeah, that's pretty sweet right there. All right. By George, I think we've got it. Sweet. So now it's just a matter of turning all that rock into this guy right here. I can go ahead and get rid of these. They'll go back in the old inventory for later. I'm sure I'll find a use for them somewhere. And I believe, as a matter of fact, this ID should work for this too. Ah! I'm a madman with a sledgehammer. Watch me now. Yeah, I think, let's go find out what that ID was. I wasn't paying attention. Let's see. Is that 452 or 462? I can't see with that green. Selector is not active. Maybe you can't do it with blocks. Maybe you can't do it with blocks. Nope, doesn't look like it. That's fine. I mean, I got plenty of rocks, dude. Plenty of rocks. It's kind of a bummer, though. But, I mean, you don't need it for this, so. Oh, you son of a bitch. Pay attention, dummy. Alright, well, I don't think you need to watch me break a lot of blocks again, so I'll come back when we've got a little bit more progress. The only thing I'm worried about with this room now, it's not wide enough to really do pillars. But it's just going to be a great hall, so I don't want those stairs coming down in the middle of the room. So maybe we'll do this great hall, like this entrance hall. This is not going to be the largest room in the castle, but I think it'll be a good start anyway. All right, so let me get back to it. From dream to reality. This is looking pretty sweet. I may have put that a little too close because I want to have that hallway. And I'm not completely opposed to the idea of extending this out to this side as well. So why don't we just, for the time being, keep that a 3. Just in case. Now that's the floor for the next floor typically. But I think in this room I want to go a little taller. Don't know how tall. So there's my, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 7, 8, and there's a 9. I mean, that's not terrible. Right there for a top, right? Look at that. Pretty dope. Yeah, I like that. It's about as high as I can reach with that drill without building scaffolding of any kind anyway. And I think what I'll end up doing is making that stairway wider, but going in the opposite direction. Wide. And then I'll round off these corners. Maybe, perhaps. Maybe. But yeah, that's looking pretty cool. Not quite what I had envisioned, because I wanted it probably 3 times this wide, and where these walls are to be pillars, but the stair kind of threw me for a loop. Now, it's not, listen, I'm a little lazy, because I could go back that way even more. I've got plenty of room here. But I already got this stair. And so this would still leave me plenty of room. Put all kinds of posters on the walls or pictures on the walls here. Maybe some torches, I don't know. But there's plenty of room in here for furniture. I could even put some crates in here or something. I don't know. Also, you guys told me, what was it? It was Spawn NPC Dummy, I think. I don't know. I have to go back and find out what that command was. But one of you guys sent me a link to this guy that was doing these incredible builds, and I was looking at him. It just really blew me away. But he's got a lot of NPCs in there, and I asked him how he did it, and he gave me the ID for it, and of course I've forgotten it already, so I'll have to go back and try to figure out what that was again. But it'd be cool to populate this place with NPCs to give it a little bit more life, than just little old me walking around here all lonely. Give Ed some company too. Alright, so let's just keep digging this out, and we'll get this bad boy going. Oh man, this ceiling's going to be the death of me. Alright, my guy's hungry. I just want you to know, guys, I do realize that there are more pages now. Thank you for the hint. That way I can eat some more delicious, yummy food. And get back to work. See where we are right now. It's a lot of rocks poking through. So I don't know that I'm going to be able to avoid scaffolding. Unfortunately, I was trying to, but I don't think I'm going to be able to reach all of this from the ground level. So whether I like it or not, I'm probably going to have to pull out a scaffold at some point. I won't make you watch that, because that's just a bunch of climbing and breaking and climbing and breaking, and you know the rhythm. But so far this room's turning out pretty good. I know you're looking at those square edges too and thinking how dull that is. But don't worry, I'm going to round those off as well. And I think what I'm going to do is go back with that dark marble again and make it look like the floor. give it a good contrast. I think that would be pretty neat to see. Nope. But, yeah, I think it does look pretty cool, though. Definitely looks better than it did at the beginning of the episode, right? I mean, I think we can all admit to that. But yeah, you see this stuff right here. That's going to suck. I can get to it, but man, it's going to be a lot of jumping and drilling. Jumping and drilling. Yeah, and the jump in this game is not as responsive as Minecraft. It has like a delay. Once you hit the ground, you can't just jump again. That's going fairly fast. I remember I said I wasn't going to make you watch this. Oh, you bastard. And then I'm going to run into guys like this. Come on. Yeah, I'll tell you, I mean, I do enjoy this game. I do enjoy Minecraft as well. Unlike Minecraft, I actually have people watching this. And thank you to all of you for doing that. I sincerely appreciate it, especially if you're still watching the video at this point while I'm jumping and drilling rocks off my ceiling. Come on, you piece of shit. There you go. But I'll tell you one thing that this game does not have that Minecraft does, and that's automation. That's a tough one to let go of. But I think as long as we're creative and we have creative thoughts, we can make beautiful things. The one thing this does have that Minecraft doesn't, as far as creation goes, is you can kind of build anything out of those little modular boards and stuff. So I look forward to doing a bunch of that anyway. This would be a good room to try some of that stuff out, you know, make tables and stuff like that. Even though there's a lot of tables and chairs, you know, in the game that you can craft already. Try some of those out as well. All right. So we're getting there. Tell you what, since we've got some more rocks now, as if we don't have plenty, let's try this and see what it looks like. 'Cause I'm not completely convinced this is going to work. Gotta remember where this one was. Okay, so that's 75. Let's try this. Because I like that look. Let's just craft a few of them. See how this is going to turn out here. Yeah, I think that's neat. I think that looks cool. Because you got it on the ground, and then you have it up on the corner as well. And it gives you a little bit of contrast from that ceiling to the floor. I think I like that. I might even line the doors in it. Yeah, that looks pretty sweet. I think it looks pretty awesome. Look, it's already nighttime again. We have been working our asses off in this room here. But I'm afraid that that's about all the time I have for this episode. Guys, I hope you have enjoyed it. You got to let me know if you enjoy watching me do this kind of stuff as well as the other kind of building. See these floating lights? I could do like a Hogwarts and just have candles floating in the air. That'd be sweet too. But if you do enjoy it, hit that like button. Subscribe, tell your friends, share. We're growing the channel. We're a small channel, but we're over 250 subs now. Well, we're almost. We're at like we're over 230. How about that? Don't want to get too big for our britches right now, but we're growing the channel slowly but surely. So let everybody know and tell me again. Keep sending in those comments. Tell me what you want to see and what you like, what you don't like. So until next time, my name is JoeHova, and I will catch you later. Goodbye.